Hi, I'm Stephanie Kaihoi, Executive Director of Legacy Living Ministries, and I have the honor of inviting you to join with me and thousands of other women as we consider and enter into this conversation of the activeness of God in our everyday lives. I think if we were honest as women, we may agree that we may be in a season of life right now that we're not really fond of, or we feel stuck in an area of our life. Maybe it is a current season, or maybe it's our marriage, or maybe it's not being married and wishing we were. Or maybe it's our kids and our relationship with them. Or maybe it's not having children and wishing we had them. Maybe it's a current loss that we've experienced, or an upcoming career change, or our involvement with the church. These are precious areas to us, but they're also really precious to God. In Psalm 139, David recounts how God is intricately involved in our everyday lives. God thinks more about our lives than we do. And yet at the end of this chapter, David says something profound. He has an honest conversation with God and says, God, search me, know me, test me, lead me in the way that you would have. Even though he spent this entire chapter talking about how God really does know him, he's giving God access to his life, his heart, his mind, every part of it in this moment. And I think this is an integral part of the conversation. So I want you to invite yourself, maybe share this with your friends, and invite yourself to be honest with God too, just like David was. And I'm doing the same thing with you as we join with hundreds and thousands of other women from around the world and enter into this conversation of why it's so important to see the activeness of God in our everyday lives. And for those of you living in the Dallas area, there's a special invitation for you at the end of this article. So thanks for joining me, ladies, as we consider how God is breaking into our everyday lives and how he's inviting us to join him.